So let's break them apart. Uh, we all know about generative AI, right? At the end of 2022, with the launch of ChatGPT, all hell broke loose. Most enterprises spent 2023 trying to figure it out. Uh, Started getting their feet wet by the end of 2023 with co-pilots, Microsoft co-pilots. Spent most of 2024 to actually try and implement the drag and vector databases and stuff like that. And this 2025 is set to be the year of AI agents, right? So there's so much happening at so much fast pace that you really need to, if you are a CIO or a chief digital officer, for that matter, even the C level for any business function across the enterprise, you need to get your head wrapped around what is in it for me, what is the cost of doing nothing, where do we start, right? So that's the first theme, which is the Gen AI and also now agentic AI. The second one that we've heard a lot about in the past couple of years is multi-cloud, right? So where you heard these hyperscalers like AWS and Google Cloud and Microsoft Azure partnering up with Oracle, OCI, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, to come up with supposedly customer-centric multi-cloud offerings. So we really want to you really want to investigate that. What does that mean from an infrastructure level, but more importantly, what does that mean from the application layer perspective, right? What does that multi-cloud mean for the application layer? And while you're at it, this whole bombshell of companies who do SaaS, like Microsoft CEO coming in saying that these SaaS applications are going to get crushed because of AI agents, and they're nothing but CRUD operations over a database, and all the business logic is going to go into AI. So when you start mixing those things together, right, what does that mean for AI combined with multi-cloud on the not just on the infrastructure layer, but more importantly on the application layer? What does the application layer going to look like in the next couple of years' time? That adds up to that whole chaos, right? So we're going to be investigating this topic further. I'm going to be interviewing CIOs and other business executives around these very topics. But the general theme, if you think about that, is you have to innovate with a lot of agility. You cannot have a fixed architecture where it becomes hard for you to move forward. Plus, you cannot catch the wrong bus and move fast either, because if you catch the wrong bus and you are going to be ahead of everyone into the zone of nothing. So you've got to be careful with that as well, right? So like I said, the underlying theme that you have to innovate with a lot of agility. What does that really mean? It means that within your architecture, you need to have the capabilities of no code, where you can, first of all, leverage whatever you already got, right? You can inherit the business logic from across all these application assets that you have within the enterprise. You can inherit the business logic from the business processes. You can integrate the multi-cloud offerings together. You can launch disposable apps and disposable agents that can get the work done that you require in that particular time and in that particular context, and the business need that you have. Now, who else could be better suited for doing that but the subject matter experts within the enterprise, right? So you need to empower the business analysts, the super users, the power user, whatever you're going to call them, to actually use these capabilities, these no-code capabilities, to innovate with a lot of speed. So these are some of the topics we're going to investigate further. Thanks for joining in, and we're going to be having, like I said, follow-ups to these investigations. Would love for you to join me with those. Take good care. Bye-bye.